Storm Team 8 Tracking Center. This is a winter weather alert.
Good morning, West Michigan. It is 5:18 as we wake up to a blast of winter that is now going to grip West Michigan for the foreseeable future. Checking out the live view, looking at the GVSU campus in Allendale, and you can definitely see the winds are a-blowing out there. We've got a winter storm warning in effect. Allegan, Kent, Ottawa counties off to the north until 7 o'clock this evening. The major impacts here, of course, the snow and icy road coverings. In addition to that, we've got lake effect snow showers continuing, winds sustained at 40 to 50 miles per hour, and that will create some significant blowing and drifting, especially in those rural areas. Temperatures still in the low to mid-20s right now, but as we look at the temperature trend over the next 24 hours, you'll notice by mid-morning those temperatures will down in the teens, and that's the basically, that's where they're going to hold here over the next several hours and certainly through daybreak tomorrow. As the winds increase and temperatures decrease, the wind chills will slip to around or a little bit below zero by the end of the day. They're currently still in the single digits to low double digits above zero. Now, here's a look at Storm Track Live. The system, the widespread system snow that we had roll through here late yesterday is shifting off to the east, and now we're making the transition over to lake effect snow showers. And a couple of things to keep in mind when we're analyzing the potential for lake effect. Of course, we've got the really cold air coming in across the relatively warm and unfrozen waters of the Great Lakes region. Also, we look at wind direction. A westerly wind actually spreads the snow inland because it is able to do that because of the trajectory. The stronger the winds, the further inland those snow bands are able to travel. So a strong westerly wind will continue to spread that snow inland even further. So east of 131, in fact, those lake effect snow bands even holding together over toward Jackson, Ann Arbor, and into the Lansing areas. An additional 2 to 4 inches of snow expected, and then we'll see the snow intensifying later tomorrow evening into tomorrow night. And you can see what I'm talking about in terms of how far east that snow is traveling. Low pressure center off to our north, that counterclockwise circulation continuing to reinforce that cold air that will be with us. As we check out the futurecast, you'll see those snow showers beginning to diminish a little this afternoon, intensifying again this evening, but only light to moderate snow. And then by daybreak tomorrow, the winds begin to calm down just a touch. By tomorrow evening, the next disturbance comes through, and that will really work to intensify those snow showers as we head through Saturday evening and Saturday night. The rest of the 8-day forecast shows a continuation of that Arctic air with us, with highs in the teens. Eventually, by this time next week, our highs will only be in the single figures, so more episodes of the lake effect snow will follow. So Emily Skydema along US 131. Emily, how's it going out there? That wind is a big player today.
Yeah, that wind is biting today, and here in Grand Rapids, we're at Union Station just off 131. Just in the past couple of minutes, that wind has had a noticeable uptick. So it's very windy all across the area, and it's going to stay windy through the entirety of the day. So here's a look at your wind speed forecast going through the rest of the day. We're looking at winds this morning sustained around 20 miles per hour. We could see a slight decrease in intensity this afternoon, but nothing that's going to be too noticeable. So plan on those windy conditions all day long. By the time we get to tonight, I think we'll be closer to 15 miles per hour or so, but it's still not going to be completely calm. On top of that, wind gusts very high. Forecast to come in up to 40 miles per hour today. This afternoon, we're looking at those gusts around 30 miles per hour. So again, no major relief from the wind in sight. Of course, our temperatures will be falling as the day goes on. So it's going to be windy combined with those falling temperatures. That means it looks like we'll be dealing with wind chills that are around zero for a lot of the afternoon. And tonight we fall to the single digits below zero with our wind chills. So it's cold out here this morning. We have the snow on the ground. Obviously, that's going to have a huge impact on your morning commute. Tom, how are things looking so far?
Well, we do have a number of issues greeting drivers as you head out the door this morning. The biggest one right now is in Kent County is the closure right now of westbound M6 just past M37. So it's shut down on M37. We have a jackknife semi that is just past that. They are working to get one lane cleared in that area. Okay, south of downtown GR, we have a crash southbound US 131, this one after 100th Street. You can see we are picking up slowdowns in that area as well. If you are flying today, make sure you're checking before you head to the airport. We have cancellations and delays right now across the board there. So here's a look at those live speed limits right now, 50 about, and that's about what I could hit on the freeway coming in. It's those neighborhood streets and the side streets that a lot of those have not been touched at all. So road conditions are going to be slippery for you, so make sure that you are leaving extra early this morning. I'll have another update for you in about 15 minutes. Casey?